Sometimes you can feel so down with what's going on in the world. We can feel powerless, and it can all get to us, and we can start to think like, really, what is the point? And or we can get really angry with what's going on, and we can want to take our anger out on other people, or pointing our fingers at things. If only this was better, if only this other thing was better, what can't they see? They're idiots. So what I'm going to invite you to do right now to get out of all of this is to come back to yourself. Be so involved in improving yourself that you've got no time to criticize other people, right? So by improving ourselves, I don't just mean in a selfish way. I mean in the way that we interact with other people as well, in the way that we talk to other people, in the way that we're more listening, we're empathetic, we're trying to hear where other people are coming from. Are we trying to not be quite so triggered all the time? We're trying to see what need is being met, what need is not being met. Why do I feel in a certain way? And asking ourselves questions. And of course, we're interested in raising our energy. This is vibrant elderhood. We want to have more vibrancy in our bodies. So how we move, how we eat, how we think, all of this is really important. So today we're going to start our session with some simple exercises, some simple stretching, some simple yoga practices on a chair. Yoga is a lot more than just stretching. It's a lot about presence and feeling what's going on. This is the difference to gymnastics, where it's just doing. We're really interested in feeling here. So whether you're super athletic or you haven't moved or trained in a long time, I hope there's something for you in this session today. And just go at your own pace. If something's too long or too difficult, then make an action for it. So you need a good solid chair that's going to support you, that's not going to like collapse. And I'm here outside in my garden today with a pond and the willow. It's all looking really beautiful. So if you're ready, let's begin. We'll start with just 3 really deep breaths with arms. Breathe all our air out first of all, and just breathe in. And really slowly breathe out. Hey, and breathe in again. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Just close your eyes a second, feeling the ground underneath your feet, feeling your breathing relaxing. You can watch along once if you like, and then do it, or just jump in and do it straight away now. So we're going to really gently raise our hands in the air and just stretch up into the air very gently, feeling that our ribs are moving as well, and we're lengthening our spine. It's all very delicate, but you know, the delicate work is also very powerful. If while I'm stretching up in the air, I can feel my feet on the ground, then I'm starting to become more connected, more whole, and more in my body. A lot of our problems come when we have too much time, or we're not using our time to the best of our of what we love to do, is that we start to think too much. We're way too much in our heads, and the whole of our society is geared up around this way to have us in our heads. We want to come back into our bodies. Our bodies have a slower rhythm, right? It's going to go for a slight slide bend. We're going to do this moving. So I put my rest my weight on my knee and just stretch to one side very gently. It's very slowly, very slowly. When it's slowly, I'm not going to hurt myself, and I'm activating the more central part of my brain there. And then we're just going to hold it for a couple of breaths. I'm really trying to breathe in our sides here, putting in some air in our ribs. Okay, going back up. Then on the other side. Excellent. And have another deep breath. one of the best ways to come back to presence and come back to our mental and physical health is really improving the way we breathe. Most of us don't know how to breathe very well. It's very erratic, shallow, or we just breathe one part of our body. In yoga breathing, we want to breathe with the whole of our body, with our bellies for sure, but also with the sides here and the top bit. It's spherical. We'll get to this. I will share more of this in future episodes. So we're just going to twist around now. Very gently put a hand on the back of our chair and look behind you. Feeling the feet firmly on the ground, and we're just going to breathe very gently. If you feel it's too much, come back a little bit. Don't look quite so far back. Twists are brilliant ways of undoing nervous tension in the body. It's good for the spine. Delicate massage for our inner organs. And the other side. Whatever you can do is great. Even if you can twist really far, try not to come out of center. Try to remain central with your spine. And the head is reaching up to the sky, to the ceiling. And very gently coming back. And another deep breath. So we breathe out our air first of all, and then breathe in. And out. Excellent. So we've gone up in the air, we've gone to one side, and now we're just going to come forwards a little bit. Put our hands on our ankles and our feet, and just rest our heads down a little bit. And breathing in our back here. We're going to do 5 breaths and then come back slowly up again. Okay, using your hands, put your hands on your knees. Using your arms to slowly come back up again. Wow, we're going to have another deep breath with our arms. As if it was the most delightful thing in the whole world, just to breathe. Because it is. Okay, cool. Let's stand up a second and just shake our legs out a little tiny bit. That's it. And we're going to go on the back of our chairs. And we're just going to, if I go any further back, I'm going to end up in the pond. But just opening up the shoulders, breathing with the belly. Excellent. Coming back up again. I'm going to put one foot on the chair. Very simple balance, but this is very calming. 5 breaths here. Getting this feeling of being here now. I'm not worried about doing, I'm not worried about who I am. I'm just here breathing now. Excellent. The other side. That's it. Feel the weight going down one leg. This is a supporting leg here. Most of the weight is on the standing leg. Standing tall. Put the hands together again. Open the shoulders. And 5 breaths here. Excellent. We're going to do the side bend on this side, and then we'll do it on the other side as well. Very gentle, don't do it too much. Breathing in our sides. Okay, come back. And on the other side. Very slowly, deliberate, gentle. If you watched the video with the interview with Ginny last week and checked out a little bit of her work, you can see she's amazing. She's so strong. She does the most incredible things. And if we want to be that strong, these exercises are also really good way of waking up the body and preparing us for that. The strength, flexibility, presence, these are all very valuable qualities if we want to really enjoy our days and our life ahead of us. Excellent. Open our legs a bit wider now. I'm going to place a hand on the chair. I'm just going to look up towards my hand in the air and breathe. I'm going to have 3 breaths here. Okay. Swap hands and I'm going to twist to the other side. Excellent. The other side. So first of all, the hand that's the same as the leg that's in the front, and lifting our arm up into the air. If this is the first time you've done exercises with a chair, they are an incredible friend and support for our exercises. Excellent. I'm going to sit down again and bend forward. Relaxing the spine, relaxing the head. Okay, hands on the knees and then slowly going back up again. Nice deep breath with the hands, the arms. Just closing our eyes a moment, just feeling the effects of this practice, feeling the calm, feeling the energy waking up in the body. Slowly open up the eyes. Excellent. How do you feel now? Let's do a little game with our hands now. So the simple one is thumbs and fingers. So finger, thumb, finger, thumb. Okay, so we have to do it slowly, okay? So like index fingers, and then our thumbs, index fingers, and our thumbs, index fingers, our thumbs, and then we just alternate them. So a finger out, a thumb up, and then I swap the round, swap the round, swap the round. In my coaching sessions, we always do some kind of a brain gym exercise for our cognitive functions, and also just to snap out of whatever is grabbed hold of us in that moment, so we can see things from a slightly better perspective. So we're just going to put our hands on our chest now and just breathe into our hearts. Relaxing, releasing some of the pain in there. Releasing some of the fighting. I'd like you just to imagine yourself when you were very young, joyful, playful, curious in your heart. Sitting there, standing there, or playing your favorite activity. And alongside him, I'd like to imagine the wise elder version of yourself standing there, so one side we have the younger joyful, and the other side we have the wise. Both have curiosity and joy. They hold hands inside your heart and embrace each other. And you can feel the love radiate through your whole being, all the way to the top of your head, all the way down to your feet, in your belly, in your back, everywhere. And these guys have a message for you. And if you listen really quietly, you can hear it. And if you're not sure whether you're imagining things or making it up, just play with it. Just enjoy with whatever they have to say to you. Gradually take our hands from our heart and open our eyes. So this reconnecting to our playful, innocent self when we were younger, and a wise elder is really the foundation of my work. And it just makes so much more sense to have this expanded view of ourselves. There are parts in us that we've forgotten about, and just to reconnect to them, you just feel how you feel. And please repeat this exercise again, this session again, and love to know how it was for you in the comments. And next week, there'll be a video on nettles tea, and then we'll cook something. Going to cook a risotto with ortica with nettles the following week. So catch you again soon. If you're interested, I have a 10-day email series about regaining our vibrant health, our vibrancy, and you can find that on my homepage, AnthonyTrahair.com. Thanks for watching, and catch you again next time.